happy Thanksgiving to all the Americans out there.
Hmm.
And did you do any Black Friday shopping?
We did.
Yes, we did.
Yes. Um, so you want to tell them what we got?
Yeah, so you were working, but I had Friday off and I kind of spoiled myself. We have a work Christmas dinner coming. So,
Yes. One for yours
and one
and
for
one
yours.
for mine.
I don't know what I'm going to wear to yours, but for mine, I went to Zara and I found a nice crop dress shirt and also dress pants. So that's what I'm going to wear to my
Yeah.
Christmas
See, yours
dinner.
is supposed to be semi-formal,
Mhm.
and mine is formal. And I found that out last year when I went as semi-formal. And I walk in, I'm like, okay, I feel underdressed.
Would you rather be underdressed or overdressed?
I think underdressed.
Yeah.
Underdressed for sure, because if you show up and people are just in like normal like jeans and t-shirt and you're in a suit, you're like, wow, this is like really awkward. Semi-formal, that's how I showed up, with like a dress shirt, but then I wore like just a nice like red like Christmas color sweater over top of my dress shirt. So it was like semi-formal, and I still had like kind of like dress pants on. They were like casual pants, but yeah, I was like semi-formal, so I kind of fit in,
Mm-hmm.
but not really.
I want to know, would you rather be overdressed or underdressed for something? For me, I
Yeah.
think I'd rather be overdressed.
Overdressed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, it also depends on what event I'm going to too.
See, yeah, okay, and I get that too, because underdress you can go to the extreme as well. Like you show up in like jeans or t-shirt,
Mm-hmm.
socks and sandals,
He's
something like that. That
basically referencing my summer outfits for this year. Okay. I was in socks and sandals almost every day.
but yeah, so if you show up like that, then I guess that would be very awkward. But see, for me, I was still like semi-formal, so it wasn't too bad.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I really don't know what I would prefer.
I'm going to my first work Christmas dinner. I've never actually stayed at a job long enough to actually benefit.
And
from
it's
going
not
to a
that she
Christmas-
gets fired. She just chooses to leave every job before the 1 year mark.
Yes.
And it's not a bad thing.
I've never left a job though that I kind of regretted.
Mhm.
I've always left a job because it didn't serve me. I needed more
Exactly.
money or something. So I
Exactly.
never regret quitting.
And that's what I was just about to say. Like, you've left for a reason to
Mhm.
progress and find something better.
Yeah.
Better for your mental health, better for your bank account, different things.
It's all about that bank account.
But yes, you never left just to leave,
Mhm.
right?
If you are retired, have you gone to your Christmas dinner? Because I know some people don't want to go. They choose to opt out of it. So yeah, what did you guys get for Black Friday? We weren't done. I don't know how we ended up talking about Christmas dinner, but
I don't know either.
yeah, so that's what I got from Zara. Curtis trusted me with his card.
Mhm.
Was that my choice?
Because I was working, so I said, hey, I want a couple things.
Mhm.
Give me a couple turtlenecks, and I wanted another sweater. So you found me a couple, like 2 turtlenecks and then a sweater as well.
And you were happy with them. I did
Yep.
pretty good. I went to Sephora and I got the NARS creamy concealer.
Which is
A concealer.
okay.
But it was crazy in Sephora.
Well, it's gonna be still crazy tomorrow probably,
Well,
because they
expecting
have
more
like
people to
the
work,
Cyber
so.
Monday or whatever they call it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the deals are the same or if anything changes, but yeah, I keep getting like emails. When you go on websites, do you actually put your email in when they say, hey, put your email in for a 10%, 15% coupon?
Only if I know I'm actually planning to buy something. Other than that, I'm pretty sure that coupon expires.
You
And then
think
they
so?
just have your email and you never
Yeah,
get
and then
it.
you just keep getting like email after email after email, and they just don't stop.
You can unsubscribe. You know
Well,
that, right?
I know. But some of them, I kind of like getting, but at the same time, it's still kind of annoying. Because like, so the company K-Swiss, do you know that brand?
Yeah, I know them.
So they're actually closing down in Canada right now.
Oh, really?
They're closing down in Canada. So like, you can get a pair of shoes right now for $40.
Did you look at a pair of shoes for me?
Yeah, but they don't have that much. I mean, there might be a pair you like. For men, they only have basically the black shoes left. Yeah, they're closing down right now. So like that's one of the ones that I got, and I had no idea they were closing down. Right?
Are they just going bankrupt only in Canada?
I didn't truly read it. I just seen that they're shutting down all stores in Canada, and their online site in Canada, the Canadian
really?
website, shutting down as well. So
You know, you know how Forever 21 shut down in Canada? They actually reopened in Urban Planet. When I went inside Urban Planet, I saw that they had a big sign that said Forever 21. So they have their own section in Urban. I don't know if you can actually shop at Forever 21 online in Canada anymore, but
So yeah, they decided instead of having their own stores, they're just partnering with Urban Planet to sell their stuff in it.
Yeah. But anyways, welcome back to this Thing of Ours podcast,
Where we talk about all of life's highs and lows.
and everything in between. Tell me something good. I feel like we haven't done this segment in a while, so tell me something good.
I think it was just last weekend. I don't remember.
What happened
But
last
anyway,
weekend?
well, we went to Montreal. We went to visit your parents. And while we were there, we actually got recertified for our CPR.
Yep.
Yep. So now we are officially certified to save lives.
To an extent, Curtis.
But yes, we did the CPR. We did the Heimlich maneuver where you help someone that's choking, and then the EpiPen thing. People are having allergic reactions, so we are certified.
Yes, we are. How does it feel to know CPR?
I mean, it feels good. It's a little scary at the same time
Why is it scary?
because now that you know how to do it, you almost feel obligated to help, which I mean isn't a bad thing. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing, but it's scary in the fact that you have to try to help, and then if you can't help, that would
Like you would feel bad if
Yes.
you didn't succeed at
yes,
reviving this
exactly.
person.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But if I didn't have any training, I was not certified to do it, then I wouldn't feel as bad because I didn't know how to help. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
I'd rather know how to help and know that I tried
Yes.
everything I
Yeah,
could.
no, I know.
And even if that person, God forbid, didn't come back, at least I did my best. Like I followed my training and I did my best, basically.
One question I do have though, I always heard that if you are certified, like you have your CPR training, and you've seen someone that needed CPR and you didn't help, that you can actually be charged as like someone who, like, I don't know if it'd be manslaughter or what, things like that. But I actually did hear, I don't remember where or who told me this or if it's even true, but I heard that you can be charged because you basically, you do have that obligation. Like you are almost forced to help because now you're certified to do so.
I've never heard about that though. I just heard of the Good Samaritan Act. So that's all I've heard of.
Yeah, I don't know. If you know, let us know, because that's just what I heard, and I never
But I
looked
think
it up.
everyone should be certified for CPR. Do you know CPR, or have you thought about taking it? Because I think it would be even beneficial for like new parents too.
Yeah, because we did do CPR like training on the
Infants.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like as a new parent, I think it's very important because the risk.
I remember there were stats on the likelihood of performing CPR on someone you know versus a stranger, and you're more likely to perform CPR on a family member compared to someone that, let's just say you're walking through the mall and they collapse.
Yeah.
So
And I mean, that
you
does.
just never know what can happen.
Yeah, it does make sense because you are going to be around family members more often. I think that statistic is kind of true,
Yeah.
and it's good to have because like if you do need it for family and friends, right? You want to be able to know how to help. Yeah, so that's something good that I think we did
I agree.
in the
That is something good.
yeah, in the past little bit.
Mhm.
Um I don't know. Tell me something good about you.
Um, well, this is for like the future Amelia, but I decided to finally purchase the Peloton.
You finally
And
took that leap, eh?
yes, yes. I decided to finally work on my mental health and start feeling like me
Mhm.
again and get into shape and just feel good overall. So we finally purchased the Peloton. I'm really excited because it said it was supposed to come in 2 to 3 weeks and it's coming next Friday.
Mhm.
I'm screaming
Yeah.
internally.
Yeah, like when we first put our address, it said 2 to 3 weeks,
Mm,
but then on the final screen when we ordered it, it said pick your day that you want the delivery, and it
yeah.
gave us the option of next Friday, which you're actually off.
Yes, I am.
So that's perfect because they're going to be dropping it off during the day.
Mhm.
Um
So
yeah.
look out for a review on the Peloton because I'm so excited. And I just can't
Hide it.
hide it.
Yeah.
I'm about to lose control.
Yeah, no, you've wanted the Peloton since they first like came out and you first
Mhm.
started hearing about it, right? And
And then
I
last Black Friday, I was going to get it. Waited too long, and by the time I made up my mind, it was too late. Deal was off, and the prices were like back to
yeah,
normal. And I was like, "Oh, I can't pay these. I'm not paying these
the
prices."
prices are actually they have gone down since they first started coming out.
Mhm.
I don't know why.
You think they went down? I feel like they went up.
No. No, the price for the just the original bike, not the bike plus or whatever.
I really wanted the Bike Plus, but it was too expensive. It
Yeah.
was over $2,000. I'm like, I'm not putting $2,000
No.
into
No, no,
this.
no, no. But I could have swore like that bike plus one was like $3,000 at one point.
I don't remember.
Because we were looking at it last year,
Hmm.
Black Friday deals, and I think it was just under 3,000. And that was on a deal,
But I feel
apparently.
like when new companies start, well, I don't really know if Peloton is a new company, but I
Yeah,
just feel like when a company gets too much attraction, um, they jack up their prices. They spend a lot of money on marketing, and everybody loves it.
mm,
Everyone puts out their money. Everyone does reviews on it, and yeah. Then over the time, I feel like companies start lowering down their prices. That's just how I see it.
yeah.
I mean, the Peloton
Uh,
is still talked about, and
mhm,
still, I think one of the better bikes out there from based on my reviews. But
yep.
yeah, I'm excited to try their classes.
One other thing I did buy for Black Friday deals, I bought a new suit for my Christmas party.
Oh, you bought a suit.
I did,
Nice.
yeah.
What color?
It's like a charcoal gray, like a dark gray, almost black, but not quite. It's got a little
Okay.
bit of
Does it
hint.
have pattern?
No,
Okay.
I know. You know, I actually really do like plaid, right? The plaid suits. I
Mhm.
don't know what it is. I really do like them, and I prefer them.
I
But I
feel
know
like
you
plaid
don't.
suits scream scammers.
Why?
I don't know. It just seems like a scammer whenever I see it.
No,
A plaid suit.
no.
If you like plaid suits, I'm sorry, but that's just what I think of when I see a plaid. I
But
feel like it seems like an old school car.
salesman,
Yeah, that
like in
it's basically trying to sell you a car without an engine. That's
my lord. No, I don't know. I do like the old school feel
Mhm.
of the plaid suits. I did buy. I know you didn't want me to. I didn't buy the full suit. I just bought the cross stitch
Oh
pants.
my
I bought those
gosh.
for work. I bought those ones for work. So now I got an extra pair of pants for work. Because I don't wear a blazer to work. I just wear like a dress shirt. But yeah.
Whatever makes you happy. Don't change for me. Do you think you've changed for me over time?
Yeah. Certain things.
Like what?
My man bun.
What do you mean?
I never said I would get one. You said I would get one. And here we are.
You could have cut it off 2, 3
Oh, I know.
years earlier.
Which I am. I'm cutting it off tomorrow.
Are you excited?
I'm a little scared, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I am.
I feel like I'm not going to really recognize you. It's going to be so weird.
I know. Because I've literally had this hairstyle now for over 2 years. And I'm not going with a hairstyle that I've had before. I'm still keeping it somewhat long. So I don't know. I'm a little bit nervous to see what it's going to look like.
Yeah. What other compromises do you think you've made? I'm going to say compromises and not changes. I don't think I've changed. I think I've accepted you just the way you are. And I've loved you for 7 years just the way you are.
I mean, yes and no. I'm not allowed to park in the driveway because our driveway only fits one car.
Okay, that's not a compromise. I just get home before you, and it's a race to whoever gets home steals the driveway.
That's true. I do park in it sometimes when I beat you home.
Any other changes?
Not really. I don't know. Not off the top of my head. I can't really think of any.
See, if you can't think of any, that means I've never tried to change you.
Can you think of any? Have you changed for me? I don't think you did. I think you just kept doing you.
Ouch. I think I've compromised a lot. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
In what way?
Well, my mom makes food. Now she doesn't make food just for me. Now she also makes food for you, and I'm forced to share.
Yeah.
That's a compromise. And that's a change.
Yes. I got to thank her very much for that because she makes my own batch. Yours, like one thing she made, it's like kind of like a dessert. You don't like raisins in it?
Conkeys?
So, yes.
I don't like raisins in my conkeys or the sweet bread.
Yeah.
And then my aunt and my mom will make you your special.
My own batch that has the raisins in it.
See, you're spoiled. You are so spoiled from my family.
Yes. Yes, I would agree. I am.
And I've welcomed you into my space. So I think that's a change.
Okay. So tomorrow I'm going to be going to get my hair cut, and then we have to go get some Christmas decorations.
Yes. Oh, did you guys get your Christmas tree yet? Have you put up your Christmas tree?
Yeah.
I know I last said that we were going to have some decorations by the next podcast. It's still...
We're still in November. We got 1 week left of November.
Can you believe we're already in December? No, that November was the fastest month this year, hands down.
You think so?
Yes. I blink and it's already December. It was the fastest month.
Yeah, no, you're right, actually, because I feel like we just handed out candy the other day. Like, I honestly feel like that was just last week.
I know.
I already did put up some Christmas lights outside, but I didn't buy enough. So they look a little cheap. I need to buy some more. And
they look cheap compared to our neighbors.
Yes. And I don't know. I think partly because I don't truly like the ones I bought, to be honest.
The blue one?
Well, it's not the color. I don't like the fact that they're so far apart. Right? I feel like there needs to be more lights closer together. They're literally like almost a foot apart between each light, and it looks cheap. I don't know.
So you basically put up cheap Christmas lights.
Yes. So I think I'm going to actually return the ones that we bought. See, the only reason I actually went with those is because we had already bought 1 or 2 boxes a couple years ago to put up on our balcony when we were living in Sudbury. So I just wanted to match the same ones we had. But now that I see them all up again, I'm like, yeah, I'm not really a fan. So I think I might return those and then get something else.
Do you have a theme when you're decorating your Christmas tree? Like if you're going with blue lights, you're only going with blue decorations or even silver decorations.
Yeah, I feel like everyone does kind of have their own like color theme.
See, I remember when I was younger, it didn't matter. Like we put up on anything,
Oh
anything
yeah.
that came to our mind. We put up red balls, green balls, any mist color, whatever we had. That's what we did. I feel like now things are starting to look more aesthetically pleasing to the eye.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you guys return a lot of stuff? Because I feel like we do. I feel like we buy stuff, we try it out, and we're like, yeah, no. And then it goes back. We usually do buy something else after what we actually end up wanting.
mhm. See, I'm
But
actually curious to know how much money companies do lose out on returns.
mm-hmm,
Because we do return, but there's also a lot of people who, when they buy stuff online, they just keep it.
mm-hmm,
I am not one of those people. I want to get my money back.
mm-hmm, of course. Yeah, if you're not going to use it, why keep it?
hmm
I don't see the point.
Because sometimes I don't want to say sometimes, but I'm still in the habit of being an impulse buyer.
Okay.
I'm working on it. I've confessed it on this podcast before that I am an impulse buyer. I shop a lot of the times when I'm upset, when I'm sad, or when I'm really, really feeling good about myself. I shop.
Mm.
And that's how I ended up spending a lot of money sometimes. And then when I get home or right after I scan my card, I'm just like, damn, why
Why
did
did
I
I
buy
do
this?
that?
Yeah. So like being an impulse buyer, it's hard to stay on budget. It is. You have to have self-discipline. And that's one thing that I definitely worked on for 2023.
Mm-hmm.
But this podcast is not going to be about goals. Maybe that'll be our next podcast. Will be about goals and, transforming our life for 2024 in the next podcast. Let us know if you already start thinking about what goals you have that you're going to start working on for 2024. Remember, it's never too late to start a new goal or to learn something new. So keep that in mind. It's never too late.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that's it for this one. And we'll see you in the next one. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more. Like this video. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed hanging out with us for half an hour.
Yeah, so
And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
peace.